All right. Woo! We need to eat a little healthier. So, it says that we're the LinkedIn of food, and if you would have asked me last week, I would have said, yeah, we're the LinkedIn of food. But we pivoted recently. So, we still kind of do that, but we also are a never-ending farmer's market. So, we have started with the professionals, and we decided to include the amateurs. So, next. Does this still work? Yeah. So there's a lot of fragmented information out there about where your food comes from. Nutritional facts don't answer those questions. Not even your waiter can answer it. I'm the type of guy that always asks the waiter, hey, where does food come from? If they don't know, I leave. That's just who I am. I'd rather eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm sorry. This is my third company. Peanuts. And the jelly is actually handmade from Oregon. So, I am that person. Next solution. So, do we still do this? Yeah, we kind of still do this. So, we're going to profile information for you. We're going to verify where it comes from, and we're going to endorse the process with a review system. So, next. Yeah, that's cool. So, you're going to discover the who, what, where, when, why, how. Yeah, and where, the food. So, all the questions answered. Where does it come from? How is it grown? How did it get to you? And why? Why is the person doing this? Are they a new farmer? Are they a gardener in their backyard? Or are they an 8th generation farmer? So this is a little bit about what we were originally doing. I have a prototype that works. We have 50,000 farms. We know what they grow all over the country, and we have 8,000 markets. We know what they sell. We've also got about 3,000 restaurants that I personally vetted, because Google does not give you those answers. There's no algorithm you can write that will scrape the internet and give you all the organic restaurants. It's not possible. So what we've included to this is just the amateur backyard gardener. So that's a new segment for us that we just uncovered. We realized we're leaving out about 2 million farms in the US. 500 million worldwide are considered amateur. So that's a big segment. Next. And this is why we're so great. This is the team. This is really all I can talk about. The new prototype is still being, I was coding it this morning at 4 in the morning, trying to get it ready for tonight, and sorry, I didn't make it. But I have the prototype, and that does work, and it looks cool. So, we're skipping the team. So Sam is our CTO. He has about 10 years experience doing geofencing. He worked for the government a little bit. That's not on there. Our CFO, Rob, he writes for TechInsider.com. If you guys are looking for public companies that are undervalued and you want to see them soar, I suggest you read his blog. About every 6 months, he tells me to buy something at 24, and 6 months later, it's at 300. So I need to start listening to him. And Claire's a digital archivist. She's basically, she sets up libraries. And now she does that digitally. She's also extremely well organized. And that's me. Next. So our advisor, Karen, she was an early advisor to Brevity. She is a former FBI agent. She built all the data centers for the government after 9/11 went down. And she's really smart. She went to MIT. We're represented by Cooley, which is a big Silicon Valley law firm. $48.6 billion in just U.S. organic food sales last year, which is a pretty large segment. Next, you'll see this is already wrong because Pepsi announced like 2 weeks ago that they're going all natural. So that's most of the food in the world right there, going all natural. Next. This kind is, yeah, we're still on this a little bit. We were in the middle of, this is our raising 500,000 round, and we decided, hey, we could actually build something a little better that's actually going to make us money quicker without needing an investor. So we might still, we'll talk if you're an investor, but we're going to try and launch as soon as possible now. Next. Questions?
Just curious about the drought in California. You guys